really interesting, actually. Yay. This is really interesting because today's session is around stressing better for brain health. So I read an article and it was 6 tips for better brain health through avoiding stress or reducing stress. And really, so what I'll do is I'm going to post afterwards all the references that you can follow up on. I'm not going to teach a big stress class, how not to, what not to, but it had 6 points to it. And I went, this is so much of what we do in laughter. So I decided to turn it around, just go, okay, let's utilize these tools through laughter for better brain health. And one of those tools are taking control and thinking positively. So quite often we're taught that stress is a bad thing, but actually it can be a really good thing in small amounts. And it's been studied and proven that it can increase our immune, enhance memory and learning, and improve decision-making skills. So also, if we view it as being a good thing, we actually can utilize it and do better through a little bit of stress. But when we have too much stress, of course, that's when it becomes a negative and it becomes destructive for both our health, but also our brain particularly. And if we're under a lot of stress for a long period of time and we're not building in resilience, we're not using proper tools, or we're not being bolstered to support that stress, eventually it does have effects on our brain and our cognition. In the immediate, our cognition and how we interact and how we make decisions, but also long-term, and can even give Alzheimer-like or Alzheimer conditions. So kind of we get with stress, I think, and the thought of stress makes us stressful. So I thought, why don't we concentrate on the things we can do and just enjoy those? So instead of a great big long list of drink green tea and sleep more and all these things, which are wonderful, and I'm sure you know them, I just chose the 6 from an article that really, as I said, fits in. So 6 laughter approaches to build resilience and prevent brain damaging stress. One is socializing, and that can be through person to person, on screen, through the phone, which we're socializing now. Getting exercise, having a laugh, taking control, thinking positively, learning to relax. So those 6 keys will be our theme today, and we'll all do different things around them. I'm going to post afterwards links, thanks Chris, links to the articles you can follow up and read and research should you want to go further. And if not, let's just do the 6 things. So number 1 is socializing, and here we are. Yay! Very good. Very good. Yay! Ho, ho, ha, ha, ha. Okay, so my first exercise is the A-E-I-O-U. We've got to learn to speak our love and laughter language. So let's start with A-E-I-O-U. So there's 2 kinds of people in this world. And the first one is they enter the room and they go, here I am. The second kind comes into the room and goes, oh, there you are. And it doesn't take much stretch of the imagination to guess who's the happiest and healthiest and has better brain health, right? So we're going to do the A-E-I-O-U to remember. So everyone remember Fonzie? Hey. Now he's, to me, a typical egomaniac. Here I am. He's adorable, but here I am. It's just all Fonzie, right? So let's go. Hey. Hey. Too much A makes us Stink. Oh, too much I makes us so sad. But when we have the you, we become really happy, right? So let's go through our EIOU.
Very good, very good.
Very good. Very good. Yay. So let's all say hello to each other with a hello laugh. And what we'll do is we'll look around the screen and we'll try and attract each other's attention and say hi, and we'll go hello, hello. Okay, 1, 2, ready, go. Hello, 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 Very good. Very good. Yay. Maria, you have a socialized laughter for us.
Yes, indeed. Well, you know, when we finally can get to meet each other, one thing that we definitely want to do is take some selfies. So you take your friend that you have on one side of you and put your camera up and take some selfies of the two of you. You can make some silly faces if you like. Very, very. Yay!
Yay!
Now comes the fun part. We're going to scroll through our gallery and look at all the silly pictures that we took, all the fun pictures, okay, and laugh. You do very good. Very good.
Very good.
And finally, for our breath, let's do the hug breath. We finally can get out and get in social contact. We can hug each other. So we're going to take a deep breath in as we open up our arms. And then bring them over, cross over. Laugh as you breathe out. Laugh with joy, celebration, and connection. Open up again, deep breath in. And cross your arms, breathe out. And one more big deep breath in. And smile on your face. Yes, bring it on.
Fantastic. Everybody send a love heart of gratitude. Thank you, Maria. Yay.
Yay.
Fantastic. Thank you. Okay, the next point is exercise. So let's just move our bodies. And see how we feel. Where are you stiff? Where are you tired? And quite often this is what we notice, is what's hurting or painful or, you know, so I don't know, whatever, itchy,
Stiff, tight.
uncomfortable or cold or hot. But let's just stop that for a minute. And let's start looking for what feels good.
Yay.
And what feels, oh, nice. And what do we feel grateful for? What are our bodies trying to tell us? Oh, aren't they wonderful? Aren't they amazing? Oh, what's beautiful about your body? What do you love about your body? Just think about it for a minute and laugh with it. Oh, Kay, I believe you have an exercise for us.
I do. And can you all hear me okay? Because I've just got a new camera, which has also got a mic in it. So I'm hoping that it's all working beautifully. I'm one of these people who really enjoys exercise in that it raises my endorphins. It makes me feel better. It makes me feel more confident. And movement actually eases my pain. So when I get out of bed in the morning, I might feel a bit stiff in the neck or the back. But once I'm around and moving, I actually start to feel better. So one of the first things I do is walking around the house. So I'd like us all to just be in the morning, we're moving around the house, going from room to room, looking after our daily routine. You know, this morning I had to strip the bed and put everything in the wash. And that's actually quite a physical activity. You know, it's something we all do on a regular basis, but it's actually an exercise. And, you know, by the time I actually been to the physio this morning, and by the time I got there, I actually felt a lot better, but it was still good to have my massage. Enjoyed that. But yeah, just by moving. And then, of course, something I love to do is walking. And I'm just going to stand back a little bit, and I hope you can still see most of me. As I said, I'm just getting used to this new camera. So I'll just
Would you like us to stand up too, Kay?
Yeah, look, I think if everyone can stand up and just moving your legs up and down and going for a walk. So, you know, I like to walk. We live near the beach, and I like to walk down along the foreshore and listen to the waves. It's a very peaceful activity to do, walking, because it's not, you actually can focus on what's going on around you. It's sort of an automatic activity. You don't have to think too much. And, you know, when I'm walking down to the beach, I listen to the waves, I look around, I take in the views. And then, of course, there is exercise we can do that's a little bit more vigorous. Now, I would like us to throw the ball to each other. So I'll start off, I'm bouncing it. And if everyone bounces their ball, and I'm going to throw the ball to Dusty.
Oh, this is a heavy ball. But it makes me laugh. Melissa, are you ready to catch the ball? Here we go. 1, 2, ready, go.
Okay, Maria. Here we go.
Oh, a smiley ball. I like that.
Sharon, here you go. Sharon, here you go.
Oh.
All right, here we go, Chris. Look out, Chris. Woo!
This ball is traveling around the world.
Oh, is that Chumpsy? Chumpsy, ready to catch? Here it comes. Yeah!
Whoa! Oh, good job. Throw it. Can you throw it to Melissa? Right there. Go, Melissa. Catch. Yes. Good job.
Yay! Who'd you send it to?
Melissa.
No volume. Melissa, no volume.
Ah!
Whoa!
Okay, so we've got this magic ball that's traveling around the world. And where is it now? What country is the ball in at the moment?
Melissa, Texas, right?
Oh, Texas.
thanks.
Yes, so sorry.
Texas.
Texas.
Tex-
That's right. All right. So
You can throw it back to Gabriella because Gabriella's in Melbourne, and then I can get my ball back.
Texas is a country on its own.
it is America. It is. Here we go. Gabriella.
So Gabriella, oh, thank you. Thank you. So the ball is back in Melbourne, Australia. And that means that I've got it back. So we're now all going to bounce our balls. And we're all really enjoying this. And, you know, it's great exercise. It gets us moving. It gets us moving our shoulders. We can pull our hips a little bit. We don't have to, you know, while we're bouncing. So it's almost a bit like a bouncing dance.
Ah.
Okay. I'm going to finish up there and I'm going to say very good.
Good.
Very good.
Very good.
Very good.
Yay.
Yay.
Thank you, Kay. Everybody sends love and gratitude to Kay. Yay. Hi, Elaine. Good to see you. Welcome. Such a nice. Okay. After exercise, we have a laugh. So let's just have a laugh. Oh. Elaine, do you have a laugh for us, please?
Let's see. One of my favorite laughs to invite people to try. You may have never tried this before. This is called eraser laughter. So imagine you have a blackboard and you're writing on it 3 things that you have grievances about. So that's the first thing. Write 3 things, grimace, and laugh. Think of something else. Think of a 3rd thing. Write it. Now get all your emotional anger and angst out of each one of these things and take your chalk and just scribble all over it. Now, take a deep breath and grab your magic eraser, which is going to put you in transformation territory because your angst is going to be reframed into something curious, playful, and even miraculous. Take out that eraser, and just erase it away as you laugh. Make it vigorous. Get a second eraser. Two-handed eraser laughter. And then do very good, yay, clapping your erasers together, scattering dust everywhere. Very good.
Very good.
Yay. Very good. Yay. And now do a sneeze laughter, because maybe that chalk dust has made you a little sneezy. And while I'm at it, because no one threw me the ball, I'm taking my invisible, and I'm multiplying it and throwing one to everybody. Catch the ball and laugh. Everybody's got an invisible.
Very good.
Yay.
Fantastic. Thank you, Elaine. Let's send love and gratitude. Yay. Thank you. Oh, that fit perfectly with the next point. And you'll see it in the reference when I post it afterwards in the slide that will come. It's called ants. And this is taken from Katie Byron, actually. But Dr. Amen, great name, a brain specialist, psychologist, brain specialist, talks about ants, anti-negative thoughts. So when we get hit with negative thoughts, and I won't go into all the details now, you can look it up afterwards, but he names them as ants and how to work through them with 4 questions. 1, is it true? 2, yes, but is it really absolutely true? So that gives you a pause to thinking, wait, hang on. 3 is, how do I react when I think that thought? So you're acknowledging the feeling, you're acknowledging what it does to you. Maybe if it's a negative thought, you might start feeling anxious or angry, or just like you're saying, angry thoughts, you know, over whatever's bothering us, right? What we've been writing on our board. 4 is, who would I be without that thought? Because sometimes our thoughts, right, we own them, but they also own us, and they become our bosses and a part of who we are, victim, hopeless, whatever, you know, we actually can hold on to the identity. And within that 4th part, then you turn it and say, what would the opposite of this thought be? So I'll leave that. We won't do that as an exercise, but I'd like you to imagine ants are starting to crawl up your neck and your shoulder, and these negative thoughts, and we know that they're, and they're, they're starting to bother us, and and they're crawling in our ears, and oh my goodness, so let's get rid of the ants with some laughter spray. And I can see you've got ants. You can see I've got ants. We're not going to say you don't have ants. Don't be ridiculous. We're going to acknowledge that each other has ants. And we're going to support each other. And with each other's permission, we're going to say, may I give you a spray of benevolent love and laughter? Does everyone accept? Yes? Okay, let's all give each other a love and laughter spray. Very good. Very good. Yay.
Yay.
So we've taken control of the ants. Now it's time to think positive. If somebody asks me, do you speak French? I don't answer no. And I don't answer yes, because your brain knows when you're lying too. I answer not yet. All right, because why would I tell my brain I can't? I could, maybe not well, maybe great, if I applied myself and wanted to. So let's do the not yet laughter. Let's look for the positive, because even in every negative ant pile, like number 4 on that, there's a positive. Ready? Oh, not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Coming soon. If I want to, yes. Oh, I can if I want to. Let's cut the T off can't. Let's cut the T off can't. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Very good. Very
Very
good.
good.
Yay. Ho, ho, ha, ha, ha. 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 No teas for me. No teas for me. It's a time out for teas. I made a mistake. You made a mistake. We made a mistake. So what? I made a mistake. You made a mistake. We made a
You made a
mistake.
mistake.
So
So
what? Very good. Very good.
Good.
Yay. Your kids, Ava, are going to be running through the house going, so what? So are yours, Melissa. So what? There's a time and place. Okay. So the last one is learn to relax. And you don't have to teach a cat or a baby how to relax. But I find it really interesting that animals now are under so much stress, they have to be on doggy, cat, Xanax. When I grew up, that was never a thing. We never sedated pets or, you know. Did you ever sedate a pet? I mean, did you ever give it a downer? Yeah, let's calm the cat down, you know. I mean, I just wonder if we are passing this on in our day-to-day life. Could be wrong. It could be environmental. It could be anything. Or maybe we're just noticing it now, because before you kind of kicked the cat and the dog outside and didn't really have them as a full member of the household either. But living close together, we all influence each other. And it seems across species. So let's do some, this is one of my favorites, and most of you probably know it. It's the roses in the right hand and the candle's in the left. So I particularly like this because it activates parasympathetic system, which calms us. And it's a very quick and easy thing to do. And what I want to invite you to do is to imagine this beautiful rose. Pick the color that you'd love to see this rose.
You think you're getting sick? Does
And
anyone
feel it in your hand. Feel the weight of it. Feel the stem. Look at the softness of the petals and the beautiful color. Now we're going to smell it. We're going to inhale it deeply. And as we do, we're going to inhale all the wonders of life. The good, the bad, so-called, the ugly, and the great. Just everything as being a part of life. And accept that there's stress. And if we stress well, it will help us and help our brains. If we stress too much, it will start to destroy. So let's just inhale that balance, the full life balance. Really inhale it deeply. Hold it in your lungs and gently exhale this candle, sending out love and laughter to the world. We're going to, this time we'll inhale again, same thing, and we're going to exhale calmness. This time, gentleness to ourselves and each other. One of the things we learn in end-of-life care, and I think it applies to life care, is our spirits are contagious. And we often go into environments that are very, very, very tense, full of fear, anxiety, anguish, worry, concern. And if we start imbibing that, we become that. But if we go in with a calmness, a loving presence, other people start to pick up on that. And we become that force for good, which leads me to Chris. Chris, do you want to tell us about how you use laughter as a calming influence for your patients?
Well, I see a lot of teenage girls who get hysterical and
Okay, wait, I'll interject. Chris is a pediatrician, by the way, for those who don't know.
yes, but I'm not at diving and surfing with the frogs. No, so I have a lot of teenage girls come in. They've hyperventilated. They've passed out. I have one who passed out at school, and then she stopped talking altogether. Just went several weeks, no talking. So they brought her in, and we did pulmonary function testing and so forth. And then I don't know if we can see the video there, but my instructions were very calm, and they were repeat after me. And
she has a rubber chicken in her hand. She's squeaking it. That's it.
Yeah. And she regained the power of speech. So there's a lot of there's power in laughter.
Yes.
So all of my hysterical teenage girls out there, repeat after me. You're getting a hit.
Oh, one.
Yes, and I was explaining this to a secretary down in our medical education office, and she couldn't get it right. So finally, she wrote down he, ho, ho, ha, and she wrote it down so she could get it. So That's all right. It's all good. Some of us
Taking it
want.
seriously. Yeah. But didn't you say to me that not only with your patients, but it's quite often the parents who are really on edge and could be driving this anxiety. When they see that, they laugh too, and it breaks that spell.
And they look at each other, and I tell them, and they do. It's spontaneous laughter, comes from within, and they finally have something they can share. They don't have to argue. They don't have to power part. They can just laugh. So
fantastic.
Hee hee ho ho ha. I realize it. My signature.
Your signature should be on every prescription. Very good. Very good. Yay. Thank you, Chris. That's wonderful. Does anybody else? Yay. Does anyone else have a laughter that they'd like to share?
Can I share one? Yeah,
please.
It's one that I followed, but then I added a few more too as well. And again, it's dealing with our angst, different angsts in life. And it's a bit like the mental floss, but a little bit different. So what we're doing, we've got a basket, and we're going to pick up each of our different issues that might be bothering us in life, and we're putting them all in the cup and in the basket. And we're just popping each little issue in. And then what you're going to do now, you're just going to tip them into your ear. Popping the cup here, and we're churning them all out as a laugh. The milkshake laugh. We're going to throw the laughter around. And then we'll do the other side. So again, picking up all your little issues, all your little problems, all your little angsts, everything that's bothering you. Wrong hand. And then we're tipping it in this ear, the other opposite ear. And again, we're going to churn it all out as
Oh,
very good.
Very good.
Very
good. Yay. Thank you, Sharon. We love you. Yay. Fantastic. Anyone else? Now's your golden chance. Yes, Melissa, I see you're eager.
Did Maria, what did you want one?
But I've had a turn, so you go ahead, Melissa.
Oh, well, I want to be us all to be a flock of birds where we breathe in and then we laugh out, but we have to have our wings really good. So we're going to breathe and laugh and be birds, and it helps.
I think standing looks good to me.
So we're all together, pacing out. We're flying from the US to Australia. Very good.
Yay. Thank you, Melissa. Yay, we love you. That's fantastic. Anyone else? Last chance. Okay, Maria. Yes, please.
Okay, so I got this idea. I did a pain management class, sorry for the phone ringing, and they said, you know, you have trouble falling asleep, just go through the alphabet with the letters of all the girls' names and then go through all the boys' names. And I went home and I thought, well, why not go home and say positive things as you go through the alphabet? So as you know, if I have a night that I'm, you know, a little restless and, you know, all the negativity is going there, I go, okay, so we'll start with the letter A. And in laughter yoga, we combine that with laughter. And I also like to tap the thymus gland down here below the V. That's very important for your immune system. It shrinks as you age, shrinks with stress. We just want to invite it to wake up and work its magic doing making the T cells. So here we go. So we'll start with the letter A. You can call out anything that you want, like I'm amazing. What else would you like to say for A?
Affection.
Achievement.
Achievements, yeah.
Awesome. I am awesome. Okay, let's try the letter B. I am
Beauty.
beautiful.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Yes.
Blessed.
Bountiful.
Brave.
I'll have to be brave this time.
Love.
And C.
Okay.
I am courageous. That's the same as brave, but I am
Creative.
creative.
Clever.
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 I like that. I haven't used that.
Cute. I'm cute. Clear.
I am comedic.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh.
E.
Colorful.
Our D.
Colorful, yeah. D. Delightful. Delighted. Dramatic.
So you can, if you want, just pick one word for each letter or spend some time on each letter coming up with different ones. And so for E, that's energized and
Edible.
Edible.
Enlightened.
keep bringing, I don't know. So yeah, so that's just to spark an idea of something that you can do. And Tamara and I, we do Laughing with Tamara Maria. We've developed that into a standard in our calls where we pick a letter for that session. So say we did a session on play and the letter was P, then we would tap on 10 words that start with the letter P. And so that's been fun to be able to go and
Fantastic. Thank you for sharing that. That's wonderful. We love you. Thank you. Yay. That's great. Okay, our time is up. But thank goodness we had it. Yeah. But thank goodness we had it. Yeah. We take it all, the good, the bad, the ugly, the great, the fabulous, and we work it together. We work our stress to something positive and creative. And for our last exercise, my ever go-to for our parasympathetic system, it's 5-5-5 breathing, which I really loved because in Thai, I used to do this in Thai. 5, the number 5 is ha. So it's just perfect. Ha ha ha, it's 5-5-5. So what we do is we breathe in for 5 seconds, we hold for 5, and then we breathe out through our nose, all throughout, in and out through our nose. And as you do, feel the air in your throat and make a gentle, almost wave-like sound as you breathe out through your nose, but it's coming from your throat. So you don't need to count. I'll do the counting silently. Just follow me visually. When I do that, that means rest, of course, and we'll work our way through our finger. You ready, everyone? Make sure you relax your jaw.
Mm.
And now laugh out gently. And now let's send love to each other. I love you.
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 And we've just sent all this love, affection, admiration, adoration on the letter A into each other's sphere. Let's hold this and let's put some laughter and joy for everyone to take for the week. And now bring it all in, hold it tight and savor it. Just sit with this. And sigh with delight. Mm. 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 Very good.
Very good.
Very good yourself for showing up. Very good.
Very
and
good.
Contributing. Yay!
Yay.
You're rock stars. Thank you so much, everyone, for making this so wonderful. Everyone feel good? Yeah. Great, isn't it? And I'd love to co-create more with you. Do more. We'll choose a theme. We do this every third Saturday. This is from Laughter at Chapel, and it's a collaboration with a group of different organizations and people who really care about society, community. And as we say in Raw Garden, compassion and conversation equals community. So keep the conversations going. Mwah. I love you. Thank you so much, everyone. Bye-bye. See you again. I'll post all the links and the slides so you can access them. And if you have anything you'd like to share, please put it under that space. Let's make a repository of stress busters, doing stress well. Thank you. And better brains. Yay.
Yay, thank you. Bye.
Thank you. Bye. 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 Thank you.
That was fun. Thanks.
Yeah, it was great. Thank you. Yay.
Okay. Oh, there we go. Turn off recording.